gonna be a long one.
Oh, why say that?
Oh, just because my allergies acting up, and I forgot to take my meds.
Oh, that's your own damn fault.
Yep.
You need to take your meds, Kyle.
My nose is trying to kill me.
I can hear it.
Y'all can.
Poor robot that has a stuffy nose.
Yep.
Quit stealing people's fucking noses then.
Put him in the cube.
A Bob in the cube.
Put it all in the cube. You know, if we throw Bob in the cube, might find your legs.
You know, Bob, go in the damn cube already.
Fuck off. No pity, no remorse, motherfucker.
I mean, it's your fault, after all.
Well, fuck you, you nerd.
Fuck you.
Listen, Mr. Paraplegic.
Hey, I am not corn.
No, but you have no legs.
No, that's just hurtful.
But true.
Still fucking hurtful.
Okay. Alright. I got 8 o'clock. Let's get this show rolling. Alright. Hello and welcome to the Art of Lore show. The show where you, the viewer, can watch me struggle to paint my Warhammer 40k miniatures. I am your Theron artist, Kyle, and I am joined by our Magos Explorer, Alan, and Codicea Bob.
Hello.
Yellow.
Who are going to teach me the lore of Warhammer 40k. As with some of you, I just recently got into the very expensive hobby, or I'm sorry, exciting hobby, over the last year. And I basically know the minimal amount that's required to understand that you have to burn the heretics.
Which is very important.
There are more than one kind of heretic. Some sit within, some without.
Oh, Arbox. The other Kyle is here.
What's up, Kyle?
And we have Burrito, who was very angry we didn't start on time last week. Sending very angry messages in the Discord, and then when I told, then I said, well, we're not streaming this week. We're doing a video instead. And then she just went quiet. I think she was very disappointed.
Extremely.
I do believe she was attempting to send a package bomb.
Glitter bomb shows up. Because it wouldn't be glitter.
No, it'd be Tannerite.
Well, before we start, Alan, how was your week? Anything fun, exciting? The last, technically, 2 weeks, I guess?
Well, other than working on my car, because my truck has sprung a coolant leak. So that was very fun. Trying to go to work. Picked up my lunch from Mrs. Magos. Go to pull out on the road. All of a sudden, I look down, and my engine heat is over. It's like almost at a 360, and my truck is going gadugga dugga dugga dugga. And I'm pretty sure I almost saw I'm pretty sure I saw steam coming from it. So yeah, that was a very, very fun day.
Nice.
Yeah, it took from usually it's a 15-minute ride home because I called my boss and said, hey, yeah, I have to go home. I can't make it in today. Well, usually it's a 10 to 12-minute drive home turned into 40 because I have to keep stopping and letting my engine cool.
Nice. Oh boy. What
That's
about
when you drive a shitbox.
What about you, Bob? How was your week? Let me guess. Work.
Same old shit, different week.
Or Bob. He can't do anything.
Man. Bob. He works, go home, reads his 40k books, goes work, go home, reads 40k books.
Doesn't even sleep.
Nope. Instant travel through the warp, just stays up the whole time. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, for the painting portion of this episode tonight, I guarantee you guys all know what's going to be happening. We're still doing the Kriegsman. No surprise, no shocker. Of course, I was off that last week, so I had 2 weeks to do some progress, and I did none. Yay! Well, as I get back to the Kriegsman here, I understand that Codaseer Bob actually has something for us tonight
Yes.
instead of our Magos.
Mainly because Bob knows this topic more than anybody in the goddamn universe.
Not there yet. But as always, with a quote: "Repent, for tomorrow you die."
That's it?
That's it. Short and to the point.
I think I know what it is, but Kyle, I'll let you take it in.
Yeah, I have that. That's a lot of 40k things. I have no idea.
Here, I'll give another one. No pity, no. No, that's dark. That's wrong one. Whoopsies. That's Black Templars. Another good one from the good old boys. We are the Emperor's angels of death, not his angels of mercy.
Well, that makes me want to say Blood Angels. But I feel like that's wrong. Because I know there was a show on that Warhammer Plus. It's all about Dark Angels. They call them. It was called Angels of Death. But isn't the Dark Angels technically known as like the Angels of Death?
You are correct.
Yay!
The Hallowed First Legion.
So Dark Angels were technically number one. They're the first Legion.
Yes, and the only legion to be given commanded by the Emperor at the very beginning.
Ah, so the Emperor, Big E, led them in the very beginning days.
Yep,
Ooh.
they're the ones. The first legion, the Angels of Death, the first, the Dark Angels, and their hexagrammic shenanigans.
Don't you remember, Kyle, in the in Space Hulk, you hear, "We are the Angels of Death."
Yeah, they do talk about that when you're getting killed and swarmed by a bunch of nids.
That was such a bad time. We have to stream that one day.
Oh god! And isn't there a streamer mode where they can fuck with us?
Yes.
Yep.
Ah, Jesus Christ! Oh, it's gonna be bad.
So we all know what Bruno's gonna do.
Send in
Yep.
the bugs.
That's why somebody finally start playing Vermintide again.
Did they fix the streamer mode on that? Because I know there was an issue or something they were having.
Yes, they did.
Oh boy.
I already have a buddy who's already said he intends to send rat ogres.
And then
Oh,
they got
Jerry.
what about Darktide? Is Darktide gonna do that?
Oh, more than likely.
Let's say we don't know, but probably.
Most likely. You'll be able to
I'll
fuck
say.
over your friends, no problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
you like the streamer? Murder them.
Sounds
Dark
about
Angel.
right.
But yes, the Dark Angels. Their Primarch, Lionel Johnson, the first and the most annoying of the Primarchs, in my humble opinion.
Now,
Yes, severe
I've never
autism.
heard anything about this guy, so I have no idea. All I heard is he's taking a nap. That's the only joke I've heard.
You're not wrong there.
Gilliman, sad boy for the last 500 years. Lionel or Lehman Russ disappeared into the warp. Korak still hunting Logar. Vulcan, nobody fucking knows, but they miss him. Lionel Johnson, I sleep.
I sleep.
Oh, you see, the reason why we haven't seen Vulcan is because he wants to pet this creature. And so it keeps taking a nap.
And he's still trying to pet it.
Yeah, and it keeps exploding in its face with super neurotoxin.
Well, say, isn't that one of your text-to-speech things?
Yes, I wish to pet this creature. Vulcan, do not pet the suicide bomber.
Do not pet that merry suicide bomb.
Alright, a little bit of context. There's a creature called the Barking Toad on Catachan. Because of course, because Catachan is goddamn Australia.
Everything kills you in Catachan.
Oh yeah, and it's a toad that when it thinks it's under threat, it goes and explodes at 5 kilometers of super poison that can even go through Astartes power armor.
It can kill about anything.
Yes.
And this is
Nothing
just
to
some
survive
little
it.
fuck-off frog.
Yes.
Fun little fact. There is a Kanachan rite of passage. Back in the homeworld, children will find the younglings, and drop kick them and see if they can run away fast enough before it explodes.
Kyle, I'm going to tell you right now, Horus Heresy, from what I understand, that's the point where all the Space Marines fight each other and the Imperium starts to go downhill.
Also, there is a YouTuber that that got me into it. His name is Luton. He makes some really in-depth.
Yeah, Luton
in-depth
is
lore
like
videos.
documentary textbook lore. And then you also have Bricky and Adeptus Ridiculous if you want it to be a little bit more fun, like more memey and funny. But they give good lore too.
And that's how I got Kyle into this.
Adeptus Ridiculous really got me into this big. I owe that a lot of this to them.
I owe mine to Arch. I'm not even gonna lie.
I like Arch too. I found him after Luton. He's actually.
I got hooked on the War for Armageddon series.
Same. That was a great series.
And then the Siege.
Siege of Rex.
But enough about the Creaky boys.
Back to Space Marines. Space Marines.
Back to the Secret Hoarders. The Dark Angels, the first Legion at this point, as they were called, were the first ones. Every genetic enhancement that didn't work, and got tossed out the book was first tested on them.
Guinea pig.
Hey.
So, do we need to make them have more strength? Yeah, it would be handy if the fuckers could actually legitimately grab a fucker and just beat another to death with it. Okay, we'll add it to this batch. Yeah, that worked well. But it's not getting enough oxygen now. Give it a third lung.
Give it a third lung.
It's still not enough. Enhance the blood to carry more oxygen so the third lung can do its job.
So they technically have everything then.
Yes.
And creating his heresy, though.
Well, this is the Emperor.
No.
It's the Omniscience. You piss off. you don't get to call the guy who says if you worship religion, you are going to disintegrate a heretic. You just don't.
He's technically the Omniscience is both. Okay. He's both the Emperor and the Omniscience. So typically we can see either one. So fuck off.
You don't get to call him heretic. But besides,
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. We lost one of the transports of Space Marine power armor to one of the other factions. I'm sorry.
well, I guess that Forge World that you needed our protection for, it's going to have to go without.
We got Titans. Go fuck yourself.
That the
Oh, he
orcs
watched the last church. That was good. I like that.
Also, very damn good.
That last church was
I
good.
I was so pissed when GW told the original creator they had to take it down.
Oh, everyone was fucking upset.
Some random fuckwit who downloaded said, "Here it is. It's completely unclaimed. I'm not making a cent off it. Fuck GW." And it sits on YouTube to this day.
That's what I would have done. Oh yeah.
Oh, anyways.
The Dark Angels were also the most trusted of the legions. As much as it would be to say this.
Yeah.
Yes, they were the most absolute trusted to the fact that they were one of the few legions that, you know how plasma weapons are a rarity even amongst the Space Marine chapters nowadays?
Yeah,
There's
those
a
are like
reason
the
why-
Hell Blasters. They got them, right?
Well, that's nowadays. Gilman's back along with Call able to manufacture new shit.
Welcome.
Back then, there was a reason why the joke was called, yep, they were the Emperor's first. They were given all this fancy shit. They're the Plasma Boys. They've got Volkite weapons. Anything they needed, the Emperor provided to them.
Their dad's favorite.
Yes, they were, for good damn reason. I can't even talk shit. The Hallowed First carries that title still. We are the first. And hence why a certain event later in life still stings very deeply.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that later. In the business, we call this foreshadowing. But when the order came to finally leave Holy after the events at Mount Emmett, Amat, fuck.
Oh, Emmett.
Thank you.
See, I understand some shit.
Pronunciation is difficult when your right ear is not working properly.
Okay.
Okay. But did we lose? Did we lose the coast here? Is he under attack by a chaos demon?
Nope. A fucking scare bit my ear off.
Yeah, they'll do that. You gotta watch out.
Little bastard. It's like a goddamn angry cat. But anyway. Besides the point, after the noble sacrifice of the Thunder Warriors, came the time to expand.
Noble sacrifice.
We'll call it that.
Okay.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's not like there's an Inquisitor in the other room. Noble sacrifice of the Thunder Warriors.
Ooh. Sacrifice, he says. Noble, he says. Not hunt down, manhunt, and kill all. Eradication. I didn't hear none of that.
Died to a man.
You know, again, we'll call it that just to keep Bob alive.
Oh, joke's on you. I still got my bolt gun. I just don't want to have to clean up the mess. But besides that, when the time came and they went off into the galaxy, the Dark Angels were, oh, I have a problem with this? I'm throwing the first at it. I don't expect a problem afterwards.
So the first was like their hammer, anvil, and first shock tactics of, hey, we need shit done. It's on the first.
If it was important, if the Emperor said, I need this done, he didn't send the 8th. He didn't send the 13th. He didn't even send the mighty 16th. He sent the 1st.
They got shit done.
For a long time of their history, they were in fact the largest of the legions. And then came a compliance in the Ghoul Stars. What happened? We don't fucking know. It's sealed.
Like most things.
To the point where not even to this day, it's not even recorded in the chapter's honors. What happened at the third Xenocide. Some say he might have ran into the the Silent King. The beginning of the Necrons, machines that would not die. But, suffice to say, an entire third of the Legion, 50,000 Marines perished.
What the fuck did you do?
Well, they won. But with their deaths, the Ultramarines became the closest to assuming the title of largest Legion. But, suffice to say, events roll along. Compliance is here. The Lion is found. The rivalry with the Space Wolves, or the Volca Fenrica, as they prefer to be named. There's a drunk one in the other room. I don't want to piss him off.
Space
Furries.
Wolves.
They're the fucking furries, okay? They're fucking furries!
I'd yell it too, but I'm afraid he'd come in here and spear beer all over my books.
Yeah, we call the Black Templars.
But when it came down to it, and Horus declared his betrayal, the first thing everybody did was, oh, we're gonna go beat his ass over Istvan. The Lion thought ahead of time. He secured siege weapons that he believed he'd need to take the Imperium, the throne world. Right?
Hmm.
And this is where things start getting fucky. And the Dark Angels' illustrious, from this point, currently, perfect record starts getting a little tainted. It starts sewing events into future events where they don't tend to trust anybody with anything.
The first legion doesn't trust anyone.
Yeah, in later events, the Dark Angels don't tend to trust anybody outside their number.
You know, that sounds very familiar to now.
Oh yeah, they're dickheads. Very much so.
Isn't this Burrito's Legion?
No, she's Dark Angels. Was she Dark Angels? No. I thought she was Black Templars.
No, she got Dark
She
Angel.
wanted Dark Angels.
Oh, yeah, so this is her Legion. Yeah. She doesn't trust anybody.
Yep. And,
Oh.
well,
She said no.
they sieged these weapons and secured these weapons.
Oh, well, I
And
don't know
then
why she wanted
enrolled-
Dark Angels then.
The Iron Warriors, who were believed to be loyal at the time. Lionel gave them the Perturabo
That was a mistake.
Oops.
in exchange for his vote and him for when the title of War Master came about again, that he would vote for the Lion. Yeah, I think we both know where that vote went. Into murdering the goddamn Sally Boys.
Aw, poor Salamanders, no!
First Orc, then Hood, then this bullshit.
And all he wants was just a friend. No, poor Vulcan. All he wanted was a hug.
You got a secondary thing. Fire and Eldar children.
And Disintegration.
Oh, that's a good story. The friendliest guy around burns an Eldar child alive.
Oh, Dark Angels, yes. Note's the other thing.
Oh yeah, so yeah, she's dark. Oh, Black Templar was the other one. Okay, was that what I was thinking of?
Successors
And
of the Imperial Fist.
The
are
way
Black
this
Templars.
works, Kyle, is we have a Discord, and people join the Discord, and if someone, we get like the loyal people that keep coming back, and if they want to roll or they pick a certain legion they like, I make a roll in the Discord and throw them in there.
What was that test called again? The one that you can take. You pick your chapter.
Oh, it's for the new Horus Heresy. They've got like the new models and stuff. And they're reamping it. So you go there, and you can choose. It gives you like a couple questions, and it'll give you your legion. I think you can go right on the GW website. I'll actually look real quick, see if I can find the link.
I'm doing it right now.
I think if you go to GW and then you go to Warhammer Community, all the way to the right.
Oh, I got it right here. I'm about to post it.
Oh, you found it?
Yes.
Okay. I should probably close some of these windows because my computer might blink.
You know, that might be a very, very good thing.
Actually, it's not a good thing when it blinks.
No, it's never.
You know, it might just crash the whole stream.
Ugh.
Oh, fucking goddamn you, bot.
You're not in mod mode, bud.
Ah, I'm on my other one.
Oh, wait, you're on your first name?
Yeah, I found my other one.
Oh my god.
I have 3 accounts, okay? Hang on.
Oh, I think I can do
What you
this.
forget, fuckwit?
Hang on, I got it right here. I got it again.
Oh, and do the comment about the orc mindset. We don't know what the fuck happened. I would
No.
tend to agree with you, judging that the Lion was one of his first campaigns, but also the Luna Wolves and I believe the Imperial Fist were also involved, and they suffered pretty badly too. So we still don't know what the fuck. Till DW comes up with some bullshit thing that happened again, we won't know.
Oh, man.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be Logar, or maybe it'll be Corferon and Erebus fucking with the time streams again.
Who the fuck, what now?
Oh yeah. Sidetrack, little fun story. At one point, Corferon and Erebus go back in time through a warp rift and enter the palace, and supposedly have a hand in scattering the Primarks.
Ah,
Alrighty,
well then.
man. So
Can
they,
you guess how this? Can you guess how well this ended for the group of word bearers?
I'm guessing Daddy went. Daddy G Emperor kind of said, "What the fuck you doing?" and smacked him with a hammer and sent him away.
When Ems found his kids were gone and found a group of strange men that have looked like a group of crazy crackheads have entered his home. The quote Erebus, "We have seen the face of God, and it is wrathful." They were the only two dimwits to escape. The others, to quote them, "It sounded as if their souls themselves were erased from existence."
Oh, so he got angry enough that he pulled a horse on him.
I mean, I would too if you kidnapped my kids, you some bitch.
They're not his kids; they're just his tools.
Well, this is back when they couldn't decide whether the Emps was an unfeeling bastard or legitimately trying to create generals and children thing.
I always think he's a bastard.
Always a bad
Oh,
dad.
He's a very bad dad.
Yes, we could go with that. Once again, I will say no comment. I'd rather not have to clean up the library.
Who needs it? Your books can clean themselves.
That's not how that. God damn. This is why you don't have legs.
Oh, fuck you!
Anyway, first event that caused the Dark Angels to.
Oof.
The Dark. Yes, I did say library. Fuck off, burrito. Anyway.
Library.
Just because you found your goddamn place doesn't mean you have to talk about my books.
For God's sakes, put some clothes on.
For the love of God, put some clothes on. That's a clip.
She might as well be a custodian because she doesn't wear the armor.
But after that, a whole different events. You had the Ruin Storm, Lionel ending up at Ultramar.
Lionel ended up in Ultramar. Oh, with the greatest game of Among Us, but Conway occurs.
Yeah, well, and also almost nuking Macragge Civitas.
Kyle's an Iron Warrior.
Iron in, iron without.
No, he's a bit headless. No comment to that.
Huh? What? What?
You wrong, Primark, you dim-witted technophile.
I know, but he said Iron Within Iron. Oh, Iron Within. Oh, that's Petrova.
You're Tarabo, you.
That's
I repeat
Petrabo,
my
bud.
previous insult.
Oh, they're both the same fucking thing almost.
No, not even close.
They're both iron.
But one is dead, one is alive. You don't get much more difference.
He might as well be dead. We haven't seen him in fucking couple thousand years.
Oh, I love that meme. Dragon Ball is the most OP universe. No Warhammer 40k has. Goku is the worst father ever. No, man, he has nothing on the Emperor.
Doesn't.
Nope. Daddy Epps is not exactly a good dad.
All you gotta do is look at Angron, and you already know how horrible he is of a dad he is.
Or
Wait,
Logar,
you can
too.
track-
Poor Logar.
Well, Logar deserved it. Fuck that guy.
Logar won.
Yeah,
Logar won.
It only took him 5,000 years in a fucking side change. He's the Italians of 40k. Shut the fuck up.
Hey.
You don't get to call it winning when you change teams and still lose.
Yeah, you changed teams.
But after those events, then came the Siege of Terra. Gilliman, Sanguinius, and the Lion making a bum rush for the throne world. This whole time, everybody going, where the fuck are these three assholes?
They're stuck on Macragge in a warp storm.
Of course, nobody else knew that. To the point where even the Sigillite starts questioning people's loyalties.
Ooh, Malkador, huh?
Yep, starts questioning like, well, maybe the Lion and them have gone traitors. And the Emperor's immediate snap response was, never the Lion.
Now Angron, he was like, hey, we have traitors. All right, so we lost the world leaders. Who else?
Horse is gone, traitor. All right, well, the world leaders are gone. Weren't he like the Emperor's Hounds or something like that, and he changed it?
We're
Yeah.
the Warhounds first.
Warhounds.
But first up, that is Legion number 6. We're trying to stay on focus with Legion number 1.
You know how this show works.
Yeah, we're ADD. We're ADD, right? Accept it. I have to suffer. You must suffer now.
Oh, yes. The only one that managed to make it to Holy Terra at this time was the Blood Angels. So Gilliman regrouped with the other legions, bringing the Lion and his pestering ass with him. Regrouped with Lehman, everybody else, and started making a way to beat the shit out of the traitors in a hammer and anvil. They only had to wait 10 more hours, and the whole entirety of the events of the Siege of Terra would have gone different.
I guess they were on their way when the M said, time to go fuck shit up."
10 hours. 10 hours.
You know, we found time travel. Why doesn't anyone ever think about going back in time and stopping the Horus Heresy? You don't know yourself, do you?
You see, the problem is, yes, 1 too easy. It would fix a lot of shit. All you have to do is headshot 2 assholes. Problem solved. We no longer have the heresy.
That's bad writing, Alan.
Erebus. So we just all we gotta do is kill Erebus. Boom, problem solved.
Nope. Erebus and Corpheron. The quote father, Gilliman, if Erebus, Fulgrim, Corpheron, and Logar are all in the same room and you have 2 bullets, I'd shoot Erebus twice and beat Corpheron to death with his corpse.
We need to talk more about Corpheron because I don't know him too much.
I'd never heard that name.
When we get into the specialties of the Heralds, you'll hear a lot of fuck Erebus.
So I know Erebus, but I just don't know Corpheron.
He is also another asshole.
Yeah, I know
guessing
he's about Erebus. I know him. I've heard his name.
I'm guessing I'm guessing Corpheron is Erebus 2 Electric Boogaloo.
More like Erebus is Corpheron 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. We'll get there. Oh, and it also doesn't help that most of this knowledge that I've been speaking about is foreboding. And literally maybe 5 other people know about this shit.
So what we're learning about is extra heresy.
Oh yes, the Inquisitor is dead, and I really have to mop up the floor here after we get done.
Kyle, this is the first time I'm glad you took my legs and I'm now sitting in a goddamn tomb complex.
You're safe from You're definitely safe from the Inquisitor here, bud.
Which one?
All of them.
Kyle, what you don't know is Kyle is Trazen 2. He has Pokeballs, and he likes throwing Pokeballs at Inquisitors.
And conductive
Back
scarabs.
on topic, as we have once again diverted way too much like a ship in the warp.
Another dollar in the
talking
candy
about
jar.
space marines anymore. Where the Necrons come from? Focus.
Hey, I already filled a tangent jar. Now time to get a second jar.
Oh, the tangent jar's full.
But then came the scouring, the chasing the traitors down and shit. The Lion had returned to Caliban, and they immediately started shooting at him. Thus began a civil war. Hang on, let me cock the bolt pistol. I know there's a Dark Angel in here somewhere.
Oh yeah, oh man.
Then came
oh,
the
sorry.
Dark Angel Civil War. Luther leading the Fallen, basically half the Legion against Lionel Johnson. And it accumulated down to a massive duel while the planet was getting blown the fuck apart between the Lion and Luther, his adopted father. And somehow, don't ask me how, a Primark got his ass whipped by a demi-space marine.
All because he's like, Father, how dare you?
No, not even a little bit. Lionel was legitimately just trying to murk the motherfucker. The Lion doesn't carry such sympathies.
My guess is poor writing.
Warp shenanigans, the usual.
I mean, yeah, we can also go with that too.
To the point where the moment he managed to wound the Lion, Luther breaks out of his anime sentence, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. What have I done? Oh no. As the world crumbles the fuck apart. The Fallen are sucked up into a warp gate and spewed upon time and space.
So they got Primarked.
Oh yeah, but this time we added time instead of just space.
Oh shit.
To the point that even now, when they finally found the only Fallen left on the remains of their homeworld Caliban, it was just Luther. Jabbering like a fucking lunatic. No matter how many ass whippings that he would not divulge where the Lion went.
So he's like hiding it.
Just screaming something about the Watchers in the Dark took him.
He just insane.
Oh.
Sounds like he belongs to the warp now.
We'll get to that later.
Foreshadowing.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Oh boy.
But anyway, then came the Codex, the glorious Codex Astarte, and the division of the legions. And just to prove a point here, to show how large the legions, the Dark Ages were, even after the Civil War, the heresy, and all this shit, we will now go through a list of the Unforgiven, the successor chapters of the Dark Ages. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Children?
There's a whole list of them?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
The Angels of Absolution, the Angels of Defiance, the Angels of Redemption, the Angels of Vengeance, the Angels of Wrath, the Angels of Vigilance, the Blades of Judgment, the Bringers of Judgment, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Consecrators? Yes.
That's a consecrator.
The Crowd Wardens, the Disciples of Caliban, Guardians of the Covenant, Knights of Abhorrence, the Knights of the Crimson Order, the Lion's Sable, the Pentient Blade, the Prosecutors of Darkness, the Prime Absolvers, the Star Phantoms, and the Unnamed, and many, many more. Edgy motherfuckers.
I'm about to say, you forgot the Angels of Edgeness? Jesus.
There's so much edge in that, I think I even cut my Space Marine physiology.
Like edge. We're gonna put more edge in your edge.
With that amount of edge, I could cut out the entirety of Matt Ward from the entirety of Ultramar's history.
We shouldn't call them we shouldn't call them the Dark Angels. We should call them the knives.
The knives.
Oh, there's so much fucking edge.
So much.
Okay, I will say this though. They don't have as much edge, much edginess as the Ravens.
Raven
What do they
Guard.
call it again? The Raven Guard.
I knew that one. He got the emo haircut.
Yes, he has the emo floof. Emo floop.
And yet, somehow, they still have a better personality than you, Tinbot.
What's a
Use personality when you got knowledge.
You both said the exact same shit.
Yeah. This is why we're brothers.
I actually am a Tinbot. He's a wannabe Tinbot.
I have a soul. You don't, bitch.
Good point. And even though the Codex is in compliance at this moment, and all these chapters are 1,000 strong, for some fucking reason, and don't ask me why, the chapter master of the Dark Angels is the only one amongst them that carries the title of Supreme Grand Master.
Oh,
Because
he's
Daddy
gotta be
loved us the most.
Supreme. Yeah, because I'm Dad's favorite.
And, okay, for all prides and purposes, I'm just going to set a second mag right there in case the Dark Angels come in because I'm spilling secrets. They're still a fucking legion. The Dark Angels command all the Successors. To the point where, at one point during the Siege of Vrax, Azrael is able to request the aid of another chapter to bring in somebody who might have some secrets to tell.
Request.
The best way to think about the Dark Angels is the Dark Angels themselves are the the higher up, the HQ, and they're all like the subsidiaries, aka we're technically a company, but we just do whatever this guy says.
Yes.
Yeah, the Dark Angels are Exxon, are Mobile. All the other ones are Exxon. I'm getting that. Yeah, okay. No, I'll just shut up now. Apparently.
Yep. That's for sure. Which brings us to today. The Dark Angels are a loyal chapter of Space Marines. Loose word of loyal. That now hunt their fallen brethren. And kill anybody who has knowledge of them.
Wait, they have fallen brethren?
Yes.
Look around nervously.
Yes. The Dark Angel, the original traitors from 10,000 fucking years ago.
And aren't they like to the point of, if you even have a hinting of knowledge of, hey, there was traitor Dark Angels, they go, what are you talking about? There's nothing. Bang bang, make it repent.
Yes.
Well, why don't you come down to the farm there, little Timmy?
Pretty much.
They will leave entire worlds to die on the chance they can capture one.
Didn't they also one time they lost like 30% of all their legions trying to capture one fallen angel?
Their chapter?
No,
Yes.
all of them. They lost like 30% of. They lost 30% of everything. Then they were wondering like, what the? And then the Inquisition are wondering what the fuck is the Dark Angels doing over there with 7 other chapters on this little backwater world? What the fuck are you hiding, sort of thing?
Yes, and they murked an entire Space Marine and Strike Cruiser that hide that secret. The Dark Angels are dickheads, if you can't tell my bias.
Yeah, they do not want anybody to know of this because in their eyes they think, oh, if someone thinks that we had traitors, we're about to be traitors ourselves and get fucked over. Daddy must never know our dark secret.
We are Daddy's favorite. We'll always be Daddy's favorite.
Yes.
We'd never turn on the Emperor, no. Never.
We can't be bad. We
No,
must
never.
not be bad.
Pretty much.
And now to Specializations. We've talked about this brief overview because if I were to go into the deep history of each legion, the show would have to start at 6 in the morning and it would end at 5:59 in the morning.
Jesus fucking Christ.
There is a lot of lore for a lot of the Loyalist legions. And even more for the traitorous legions because they have warp shenanigans.
Warp shenanigans.
That's the way to put it.
First, organization. The Legion began on what's known as the hexagrammation, or known colloquially as the 6 wings of the Angels of Death. You have, and some of these wings still persist. You have the Death Wing, which is the chapter's elite, or Legion's elite at this point. You have the Raven Wing, which specialized in fast attack. Or, his legionary-wise, the Death Wing used the most dangerous of weapons. Volkites. Volkites. Phosphex, radiation, vortex weapons. Everything from the Dark Age, the Death Wing had access to.
Oh boy.
They had all that fancy tech.
Then you have the Raven Wing, the other still surviving wing of the Dark Angels. which specializes in fast attack. You can't shoot me if I'm already in your face, asshole. Or as it was.
So they pull like the whole like White Scar Mach 10 deal.
Anti-gravitic equipment. Basically, speeders or flying. How do I describe it? You remember that picture I sent of the custodian hover bikes?
I believe so, yeah.
Imagine an entire sixth of the Legion equipped with those.
Okay.
So, zoomy zooms.
Yeah.
Zooms, yes. Rapid assault, search and destroy. Then you had the Dreadwing.
How come it sounds like Dreadnoughts?
My apologies. The Deathwing is the elite. The Dreadwing is the ones that are given the most terrifying and dread-bringing of weapons, being radiation, poison, all that shit.
So they got radium carbines, pretty much.
Yeah, radiation weapons. You know the destroyers of the old legions. The fuck it if it can't live if it's dying of radiation poisoning squads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all reorganized into the Dreadwing.
Oh lord.
We have the Fire Wing, which really not a lot of lore on it. It's hinted that they were the fuck you espionage part of the Legion.
They're called the Fire Wing?
The Fire Wing.
I don't know. In my eyes, all I can think of is burning the fucking heretics.
You would think, but nothing is really straightforward with this Legion. Who would have thunk?
Oh, yeah, who would have thought that?
And then you have the Iron Wing. Can you guess which one this one has most of?
Terminators.
Dreadnoughts and Land Raiders. They are basically that's a big nut, and let me go get a sledgehammer.
So, everyone else is a nice edge. They're the break it.
And then you had the Stormwing, which consisted mostly of its spaceborne boarding squads. Breachers, boarding shields. Them boys.
Boarding torpedoes.
Yeah, them boys.
The boarding torpedo. I love it.
The only two wings to survive in the current era are the Raven and Death Wings of the chapter.
The rest of them are just poof, gone, dead.
Well, you really can't supply say, the Fire Ring or the Iron Ring when the Destroyer protocols were told you can't do that no more. You can't just nuke a planet into non-existence. That's no longer your premises.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
I would agree with you, but the Inquisition has a habit of finding things out.
The Inquisition also has a very bad habit of getting radiation poisoning on my worlds.
Yes.
That's why they learn to not step foot on a Forge world.
Well,
Mostly.
that awkward moment when the Inquisitor is also a tech priest.
You know, what makes you think they listen really to the Inquisition and they aren't just a tech priest in disguise?
The Ordos Mechanicus. That's why, and they're scary.
Something that even puts fear into you.
Well, how did I describe it? Nobody likes their machine immediately coming to life and turning its las cannons on you, now do you?
Well, don't fuck with the tech priests.
Don't sound like a fun time.
Yeah, it's always fun time with the Inquisition. Fuck them.
Oh, stop hurting yourself, Kyle.
I dropped my boy.
But brings us today. Several famous figures of the Dark Angels being its Supreme Grand Master Azrael. Hang on, let me get his fancy title up here because it's so stupid it fucking makes me want to stab somebody.
Does it involve Supreme?
Oh, it does.
He
It's
is-
Dark Angels.
He is the Supreme Grand Master, the Avenger, the Bane of the Fallen. Ah, fuck, I'm not reading all that shit.
Might as well be a
When you-
custode.
When you quit fucking decapping your friends, I'll actually give you some respect. Anyway,
Who needs friends?
he carries some very nice equipment, being he fucking just carries the lion's helm.
He carries Lionel Johnson's helmet.
Yes, he wears it. How it fits his head, I don't know. Maybe
I was
it's
about to ask, how the fuck does that fit?
All that extra padding.
But supposedly that helmet he wears, according to the Dark Angels, is the helm of the lion.
Keeping it warm for the wakes up his nap.
It looks too new, in my humble opinion, but what do I know? I'm an Ultramarine. Even though Mark 7 didn't come out till last fucking 1,000 years. And
You're welcome.
Lionel's taking a nap for 10.
Again, you're welcome.
You have the Sword of Secrets. It's known as, they have a special set of swords. Yes, this is how edgy they are. A meteor hit the fucking rock, their fortress monastery. It was in the orbit of a feral world, and a fucking obsidian meteor struck the rock. So they took this meteor, called it the Heavenfall Meteor, and made swords out of the rock.
Heavenfall Meteor.
Yes, not even a joke. The swords are all called the Heavenfall Blades.
Oh my god.
They're all jet black obsidian.
That's so fucking stupid.
Now, can you guess the name of the sword of the Supreme Grand Master?
The extra edginess.
The Supreme Heavenly Fall Sword.
All good choices. It is known as the Sword of Secrets.
I don't know, Zinjian cult in disguise.
I'm trying to think sometimes. I don't know.
All right, hang on. Let me get my friends. Let me get my Inquisitor Tech Priest. We'll go talk to him.
I don't think he'll return. Just leave it alone. We'll let them have their edge.
Oh my god. It's just what the fuck.
Now, what would you think the name of the suit of an armor that this mighty Dark Angel would wear? What would you think it'd be called?
The Armor of Secrets.
Now, correct. Knight 557. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Never mind.
Ah, his arm fell off. No.
Oh my god, he's Abaddon.
Yeah, but I'm harmless.
I gotta put his arm back on. God damn it. I don't know how that happened. What is the oldest coffin mech, as I call them? Oh, he's talking about the dreadnoughts.
Bjorn the Fell-Handed. We will get into that bad lad, and I will legitimately go into deep detail with that sumbitch.
He needs his own episode.
Yes, he does.
So here, really quick.
Go.
Oh, sorry. Really quick, Kyle. Bjorn the Fell-Handed is the oldest coffin mech, quote unquote, or dreadnought, that he actually served with the Emperor. So he's over 10,000 years old.
Don't they have a really hard time waking him up? Isn't that something I remember
He is
hearing?
awoken once every century, and only when also when the Space Wolves need him most.
I'll say, because he's a Space Wolf dreadnought.
Yes, and he fisticuffed Magnus the Red.
He fought Magnus hand to hand?
Yes, and won.
Damn!
He's not batshit crazy. He's grandpa age.
He's one of those guys like, oh, you goddamn kids, let me tell you what the Emperor used to say to me, you little shits.
Yeah.
To the point where he openly says, why are you fetishizing wolf shit? We're the Volkia Fenrica. What the fuck?
Why the fuck are you all furries?
Exactly. But back to the joke. Continue racking on of nobody's favorite legion. The suit of the armor that Azrael wears is known as the Protector. Something without edge. Who would have thunk?
No Supreme
The fuck
Protector?
is this?
It's called the Protector. It's a suit of Artificer armor. And then we go right back into edge that he carries a combine weapon, a bolter called the Lion's Wrath.
We really need to get the doll him, because that is way too much edge.
He's making the Raven Guard look okay.
It doesn't get much better. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's
To the
funny.
point, Believe me, it don't get much better.
Why?
What would you think the name of its first captain would be?
Keep your secrets.
Nope, that would be the title. Another title for the chapter master.
Oh God.
Oh, you thought I was joking?
Why the fuck are these guys? They're goddamn Zinchian cults. I swear.
I say, didn't we just do an episode on Zinchi? There's a lot of secrets and keeper secrets and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Go watch our Zinch episode if you want to hear more about this.
His name is Belial, the Lord of the Deathwing. Can you guess what his weapon is called?
I don't want to know.
It is the Sword of Silence.
Another way to
Alright,
keep
guys, it's
secrets,
the end of the
I suppose.
episode. Can we just end the episode already? I'm done. I'm done with
No,
this.
I got one more for you. The Lord of the Raven Wing. Any guesses on his name?
Lord of Darkness. Am I right?
No.
Alright. I was taking a shot in the fucking dark. Literally in my mind, I thought, what's the most edgiest thing I could think of when it comes to a Raven? Lord of Darkness.
Plague bringer. We're just gonna mix up our fucking chaos gods.
I mean, it isn't too wrong there.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Alright, Bob, I give up. What the fuck is it? What edgy bullshit is it?
I want to get this pronunciation perfectly correct, so you're going to give me exactly 10 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
Hush, child. Lore takes time, because if you fuck it up, I'll get several cease and complete letters.
Cease and desist, you mean?
No, cease and complaint, because I don't desist. Oh.
You got this, don't you?
God, they bury this deep in there. Hang on a minute. Stand by. I'm gonna get signature.
God, quit fucking up.
I never fuck up. That arm came off on purpose.
Oh, and you missed a spot. And an arm.
And an arm.
God damn it.
You got this.
They actually removed the fucking name of it for, and I quote to you, too edgy.
Wow.
Wow, alright then.
Samael!
Samael?
Yes, Captain Samael. You know, the name of a demon.
And how is the Ordo Hereticus not after their ass?
I don't know. It's the Dark Angels. They send a complaint with an Inquisitor, and the Inquisitor never makes it. He rides on a very rare piece of equipment, a jet bike, named Corvus. You know, the Raven.
So he rides the Raven.
He rides a Raven. Can you hear the He also has a custom land speeder. Can you guess what it's called?
Let me guess. Jagatai?
The Sable Claw. Nope, not enough edge.
Oh, I was thinking Jagatai because he's right. One of them's riding around in fucking Corvus. Why not Jagatai Khan also?
This one is called the Raven Sword. In case you can't tell, dear listeners, I'm not a big fan of the Dark Angels.
Is anybody?
I think the lore is stupid.
I think we got that.
I honestly believe that any chapter that team kills wouldn't exactly live long. Oh, my captain and his entire company disappeared and died. Who are they with the last time? Oh, the Dark Angels. How often has that happened? A lot. And let me just go fucking murk these traitor bait.
Well, they're not traitors. They're never traitors. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up.
Yeah,
Don't
half your
worry, boy.
shit is keeper of secrets, and you're killing other space marines.
To the point
1
where,
+ 2 = potato.
one point in their lore, Azrael legitimately tried to off Dante.
How did he not die?
Well, the story goes they attacked a squad of Blood Angels and killed them after they captured a Fallen. Dante openly threatened to slay the Raven Wing. Azrael came forward, demanded that he speak nothing of the Fallen to any of the Blood. And you just don't make a demand to angry Grandpa. Yes. Yes, they are.
Yeah, 100%, Ka.
Is there a way I can thumb that up? Hang on.
Yep.
I'll find it. Hang on. Nope. I'm Grandpa Ultramarine can't find it. But you get a thumbs up, Knight.
You get a
They
thumbs
believe-
up.
They believe they can get away with anything to preserve the honor, and they will try to.
And fail.
Azrael threatened to destroy the Blood Angels. He said this to a Space Marine chapter master. Azrael's about 500, 600 years old. The Blood Angel chapter master he's talking to is about 1500.
All right, then.
Can you guess how this ended to the young lad challenging the old Space Marine?
I'm guessing he gets he gets ultra fisted.
Well, we're going to start with the fact that the Dark Angel doesn't have a jetpack.
So he went up in the sky and went, "Oops, I dropped you."
More like he grabbed the wing of the Lion helm and immediately fired his jump pack and fucking flying kneed him.
And how did he?
Got his back. Dante just stuck his power axe under the helm of the Oh So Noble Knight, and then threatened to destroy the rock if he'd ever entered the ball system again.
How did he not die?
How? You mean Dante or Azrael?
How did Azrael not die?
Because Dante is a much more patient space marine.
I would just killed him.
Yes, you, me, the Dornish boys, everybody else. He ran into the one guy who goes, "You know what? You're not even worth my goddamn time. I'm too old for this shit."
Back in my day, I'd murder you, but I'm too tired.
Get off my fucking lawn.
Oh my god.
But yes, brings us to present day. The Dark Angels are twats.
Mega twats.
Mega twats. They have some good lore. I mean, they literally started offing their own Primaris brother when they found out about the Fallen.
So would you give me any shit about me sending in a bunch of Castellan robots, murdering them all, and taking all their shit?
Good luck with that. They still have all their Dark Age technology equipment. Good luck with that.
You know, I want that tech.
You have many have tried. There's a whole reason why the Dark Angels can openly claim an entire Titan Legio disappeared with them. We'll leave it at that.
Don't underestimate my power.
Don't. If a fucking 1,000 Marines can somehow 1,000 Marines take out an entire Titan Legion, I don't even want to fucking find out. You're on your own, tech boy.
Yeah.
You see, what they don't have is they don't have, you know, my stealth tech. I'll sneak in there.
I don't even want to talk about the Dark Idols.
I'll figure this out. I want that tech.
Do you want me to talk about the Dark Idols, another part of the Edge lore?
Oh god.
Oh,
The name already makes me want to quit. Okay.
We shall talk about the Dark Idols now.
Fuck.
The more and more you talk about the Dark Angels, the more like anxious and angry I could become. It's like I really.
What?
It's like what the fuck.
Can you please send in your goddamn legions and kill them?
They still sleep in most of them.
God damn it, Kyle, you're useless.
We're like the lion.
You're nappy.
We're taking a nap.
My bad. It's called
I woke up
Dark
because some motherfucker was in my fridge trying to steal my sandwich.
Hey, it was a good sandwich, okay?
My bad. It's not called a Dark Idol. It's called a Dark Shroud.
That's not much better, Bob.
I know. It channels arcane energies of an ancient relic that produces an impenetrable darkness known as the Shroud of Angels, swathing the Dark Angel forces in a gloom that can even swallow the most potent of incoming enemy attacks and protect the unforgiven from harm.
That just sounds so fucking. That just sounds so fucking stupid.
Here, I will send a picture.
It's stupid, Bob.
I know it's stupid. I repeat my previous comment of I don't like their lore. You can call me biased, but I don't like the lore for a reason. That is a Dark Shroud. That fucking thing on the land speeder.
Join our Dark Discord and you can see it.
It's shameless
What
plug.
the fuck is that supposed to be?
It looks like a goddamn stupid coffin on a land speeder.
Here's another better picture for you. In case you can't tell, we've now fully entered what's known at 9 o'clock. We entered what was known as the Dark Angel 8 hour.
The Dark Angels hate hour. And a model of it?
Yes, they do have a model for it. It has some bullshit rules.
Oh my god. Oh god, Dark Angels.
Its 4 gears, a heavy bolter which you see off the front, and known as an icon of old Caliban. After the fall of Caliban, the Dark Angels explored the ruins of the Tower of Angels, which confirmed that sat upon the rock. Though the ancient fortress had been ruined beyond recognition, they still found certain relics still standing from the age past, old even by Caliban standards. The statues had been bathed in the radiations given off by the rock's crackling force field and glowed with a strange energy all their own. Mounted upon reliquaries at the rear of a raving wing land speeder vengeance, these eerie statues known to the Dark Angels as the 10 Brothers of the Order, Jesus Christ, we're entering edge levels that we haven't even seen before, emanate an unsettling barrier of rippling darkness that veils friendly troops and shields them from harm.
I want to quit. Kyle, I quit.
The fuck is this? Oh my god, they're the Emperor's first.
Yes. The first amongst Edge.
Oh my god, it's so stupid.
And the spoiler alert, we're also doing a two for one-er. We're also going to talk about the Second Legion
Okay.
today.
I don't work tomorrow, so I can stay on later.
The Second Legion?
Yes, the Second Legion.
Wait,
You ready?
Yes.
we doing a double header?
Yeah, man, you ready? This is gonna be the longest episode of your life.
It's definitely gonna be one of the longest ones we've done. Holy shit.
All right, Bob, go ahead.
We know absolutely nothing about it. Have a good night.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We know nothing of the Second Legion.
Yeah, the Second Legion and Second Primark are erased from history because they apparently did something so bad they pissed off Daddy Dearest.
Or it was
Whoa.
something that was so shameful to the Emperor that he could not bear to remember it.
Wait, the second Legion, Legion number 2, fucked up so hard they've been redacted.
Yes.
Or did something so heroic in that or some failing of the Emperor that he redacted it because he couldn't stand the shame.
Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so...
Right, man? Looks like Star Wars religion.
So, Kyle, let me just say this really quick, though. In lore, that's what happens. Nobody knows. Nobody knows anything, mainly, because the Emperor pretty much said, all right, yeah, fuck you, you're no longer my son, everything's erased, you don't exist, your legion is dead with you, I don't even want to think of you no more.
Well, if you want to get into certain theories, supposedly right around the time of the Second loss, that this and the Ultramarines grew got a sudden large amount of new Astarte.
So, yeah, theories are that
Something happened.
the Primarch was killed, or the Emperor probably sent in Lehman Russ and said, hey, go kill your brother. because they're known as the executioners for a reason. So they were sent in, killed the second, and then Gilliman said, "I cannot let all these Astartes die," and he took them into his ranks.
Well, it was supposed to be at the command of the Emperor, which leads more into the something bad happened. Lehman was called forth to end if something.
There's actually a theory that someone put out. Major Kill, I actually really like his stuff too. Major Kill actually says they think that maybe because it was during the Great Crusade that it happened. There's a theory going on that maybe that the Primarch didn't want to genocide the Xenos, so he sided with them against the Emperor.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't see that happening for one reason and one reason alone. Have you met a Xeno that didn't fucking deserve to get exterminated?
We didn't really get to see a lot of Xenos.
Here's that most of them were dickheads that immediately got
The
mollywopped.
orangutans. The Jacaro were an exterminatist.
They weren't encountered until long after the
Still,
Force
they
Heresy.
weren't exterminatus when they first saw him.
Yes, because they're monkeys and not sapient.
Still, the Jacaro are sapient.
We don't know that. According to the Inquisition, they're labeled non-sapient.
The Inquisition doesn't know jack shit.
I know. I'm literally glossing over a lot of shit.
He's got a lot of homework.
If I were to go over this shit in detail, we'd be here for another 5 hours.
No, the Jacaro actually, digit weapons. They created digit weapons.
I'm gonna tell you
They're
what, Kyle,
natural.
I'm
They're
as
natural
much of a
tinkerers.
loss as you are.
Believe me, I know. I'm not the best at this, nor am I going into super detail. I want you to experience the shenanigans of each legions by themselves.
Hey, Bob.
Yes.
Now you know my pain. But yeah, no, the Jacaro, which are one of the Xeno races, if you want to know what Jacaro are, just think orangutans, cyborg orangutans. But yeah, they're actually a Xeno race that were not exterminatus mainly because they were seen as useful. And also, again, anyway, we went a whole tangent about the second. But also the thing we never really talk about too. Why was every Primarch sent to a human world? Was to stop one of them being sent to a Xenos world.
It happened.
Yeah, no, Zinch is a fucker. Well, okay, we're not gonna talk about Omega, okay?
And it also happened with another one.
No, but again, we don't really know too much about all the other Xenos, mainly because the Emperor went, I'm gonna fuck you about them exterminatus. But there could have been some Xenos that were actually friendly to humans. There was actually a human Xenos nomad convoy that were they were together. So not all Xenos were hostile to humans.
Just wait till we start talking about even more esoteric things like the fucking War in Heaven. Believe me, that one's gonna be a 3-parter.
We've already talked about the War in Heaven before. We glossed over it.
Yeah,
mainly
we didn't do a
the
big
Necron
War
episode.
in Heaven. We did like a quick one. It was one of our that's like our 3rd episode or something.
Yeah, we glossed over the War in Heaven when I did Kyle's birthday.
It's a lot
episode.
easier to paint your arms when they're not attached.
Yeah, Kyle. But again, I need to talk about a second. There is theories going on that he sided with the Xenos against the Emperor because he didn't want to genocide them, and that it was the Xenos race he grew up with.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know. We don't know anything about him. It's possible.
Well, we do know this. There's only one Primarch who isn't mind-wiped about the subject.
That's
And he
why it's a
openly
theory. A Warhammer 40k theory.
Hey, theory. and he fought beside the Crusade for a while. The first found was Horus.
No.
Yes, the first.
No. The new books say no.
What? Read the end of the book, and I'll let you wait. Anyway, the first found was Horus.
Sure.
Then came the second Primarch. And then it was Lehman Russ. No, it was Horus, Russ, and then the third. And then the second Primarch.
Well, again, that's just a theory. Also, there's also Bob, why don't we do this again? Since I'm not gonna work tomorrow. Fuck it. Talk about the 11th.
Now,
No, I'm gonna save it.
No, because that's a far too deep subject.
I'll say, if we gotta
That still has
highlight
more-
something or foreshadow something, sure. But I don't think we should get into another full discussion.
Okay, sure. We know absolutely fuck all about the 11th Legion. You happy?
The 11th Legion is another one of the ones that we do not know anything about because he was erased from history also. So 2 Primarks and 2 Legions were erased from history. But the 11th, the one I was talking about with the Xenos, that one's the 11th because he was found like later on, right?
Nobody
Something
really
like that.
knows since it's once again it happens. By the time they find Corvus, the 11th isn't and the second aren't around.
So he was probably found before Corvus then.
Yes, and Corvus I want to say was found right around midway.
So yeah, it's very possible that the 11th was raised by Xenos and then he decided to join them because he's like, I do not want to exterminate my family. So
Or
it's
it could
like,
just be a reason or hidden lore, reason why you can create your own fucking history behind your chapter.
no, that's the official reason when they first made Warhammer 40k though. Was those 2 were left empty so you can create your own chaos and your own loyalist faction.
But nobody wants to fucking just theory, but everyone wants to theory craft like a nerd.
Yeah, so they were like, okay, they're erased from history. There you go, Theorycraft.
There you go, have fun, assholes.
Which this is why we can't have nice things. But no, now you can make your own Space Marine Legion because they were one of the ones that were torn up. They were one of the Successor chapters.
So next week, we'll leave it to the crew. An Allen subject, or we go over the 3rd Legion.
But there is a
Yeah,
third.
you guys, there's 12. There's 12 legions. Technically,
There's
10
18.
legions. 10 legions we can talk about.
There's 18 because I am going to dive into heretical war.
Okay, never mind.
The Inquisitor is dead. His lackeys are currently burning. And Dad is in a good mood because Ma stopped by.
Oh, stepmom.
It's Ma. That we were told to call her Ma. I don't know.
Well, there's a reason why there's soon to be a half Eldar.
Uh-oh.
There's already one. He works in the libraries too.
Oh, so stepbrother.
Nope. He was raised. Hang on, let me go find him.
He's no. Bobby G and your friend are banging.
I got it from my dad.
Isn't Bobby G Grandpa Smurf or Papa Grandpa Smurf, right?
Papa Smurf.
Yeah, so he's Grandpa Smurf. Papa Smurf is a chapter master.
Chapter Master's Papa
Posse,
Smurf.
where the fuck are you?
Well, thanks for the follow,
And yes, my
Frost.
fan lore may stink. Yay, thank you.
I do like some of the fan lore that people come up with, though. Like what Kyle's saying
Some of the
there. Some of
fan
it
lore
is
is
actually
fucking
pretty
weird.
good.
Hey,
I do enjoy some of it.
Give you some even better shitty lore. Guess who was the name of the first Ultramarines chief, the first edition chief librarian?
Mm.
Ilian Natasi, half Eldar, half human. Imperial Astropath.
Okay, I was making jokes. There are actually half Eldars?
Who was the chief librarian of the Ultramarines in M41?
Okay. I remember hearing before that apparently Eldars can't have kids with humans.
No, they can. Or
Oh,
species.
God. Oh,
Believe me,
goddamn.
I don't like talking about this bit of lore because it's fucking ridiculous. It's part 1. It's from edition 1 and 2.
God.
Oh, boy.
Look at that fucking retarded Ultramarine symbol.
Oh, hey, thank you, Frost. Just got back to the painting after 1 year hiatus. You guys seem cool. Well, thank you.
Oh, boy.
Thank
you have
you.
much to learn.
I hate to disappoint, but thank you anyway.
Yeah, we'll take the compliment.
Tinkle off the unwise. Well, no, that's another Ultramarine we're not going to talk about.
Wait.
I wish that was
What?
even a joke, but that's a legitimate name for another librarian.
Tinkledorf.
Oh, God.
I wish that was a joke. I really fucking do.
Wait, that's not a joke?
It's not. It really isn't.
Let me guess. Let me guess. He is the biggest failure of a librarian.
Oh no, it's not even that. Fuck.
Oh,
I don't even like
Oh.
talking about it. It's like second edition more. I'm glad you're having fun with this. Being an old nerd, at this shit, having these memories drenched to the back hurts.
I think that is
The,
hilarious.
this is why I like my Mechanicus. I don't gotta worry about this stuff.
Oh my god. That's great. That's great.
Would you like me to?
You know, how about we don't say we did? Because this is a Space Marine episode. I already did an episode about the
You want to talk
Mechanicus.
about the name of the first, the Fabricator General Mars in the first edition?
Let's not go there.
Would you?
Save that for when I get put in the cube. Oh, Kyle, no, we gotta do when Bob goes in the cube, we gotta look up first edition Ultramarine lore.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
You'll like that, huh?
Oh, very much so. Would you like that, Bob? We finally found something to make him scream.
No, please, no, you're gonna hurt yourself more than hurt me.
Oh, we find it hilarious.
Oh.
Oh, Saka, how close are you to being finally done with your goddamn Kriegsman?
Well, considering Bob actually made this one a pretty longer episode, I'm actually a good chunk away. I got most of my base colors down. I just got some extra stuff for like some of the other boys. I got some cleanup work to do, some cleanup and some detail work to do, and then wash and base, and yeah, we can finally get like an actual game of Kill Team going. That
Is it
I had
really
put on for I don't know
murder?
how long.
Knight, is it really considered murder if an idiot's playing with a 12 gauge and you just step back and grab the popcorn? Is it?
I got the call protocol, the protocol, so I'm all right.
I guess it depends which lawyer you're talking to.
We're going to have to find out when we start talking about first edition lore, we might do an episode on that because that's going to be painful, and I'm warning you, please.
First edition
judge.
just sounds so bad.
Because in Warhammer First Edition, they literally just grabbed stuff and threw it against the wall and see if it stuck.
Well, I mean, like, weren't the Necrons like actual like Terminators? Like, one of the things
They
I'll
were
be
Terminators.
back. So I mean, like,
They were Terminator ripoffs.
like DW's on this big high horse copyright bullshit. It's like, why don't you just take a step back and look where half your shit came from?
Yeah, no, we don't. We rather not because that's going to be a funny.
Okay, here. Perfect thing about their GW's copyright things. Slime Marbo is literally a it's Rambo.
Slime Marbo.
Well, back then we'd have to go over Rogue Trader lore, as it was called back then.
Aren't rogue traders just pretty much just assholes? The assholes with power.
Was it just pirates?
Yep.
They're religious pirates.
That's what I thought they were.
No, they're more like independent traders. They're allowed to go places that most people should be able to, because they have something called what's known as a writ. We're getting into a different bit of lore.
We'll talk about rogue traders later, right?
Well,
Yes.
That's all we do is go off on tangents. Like, we pick a subject. All right, this is our subject for tonight's show. We're going to do this subject, which was what? Dark Angels. Has anybody heard anything about the Dark Angels in the past 20 minutes?
Well, we're already done talking about Dark Angels. So now we're just here bullshitting.
We went into the 15 minutes. Was known as the Dark Angel Hate Hour. Those first 15 minutes. We were laughing about how edgy their fucking armor name for their shit is called.
God.
Oh god, if we're gonna talk about Edge, wait until we get to the goddamn Raven Guard.
Oh no, if you want to talk about Edge, just wait till we get to the goddamn Night Lords.
Well, the Night Lords are literally fucking terrorists.
They're terroristic Batman.
Hey, are you okay? I'm okay. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna do it with pizzazz.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
but 7 TV. What? I'm a bit Frost. I'm a bit lost in that one, Frost.
I think they might be ingesting narcotics.
I mean, at that point, you start calling them an emperor's children.
Oh,
Start calling them a sound marine, where one of their goddamn funny things is to vaporize people and then snort the ashes of them.
I do cocaine.
Oh god, just think oh god, what was his name? Oh, I was a clown. I do cocaine.
Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown.
Oh, emote you don't have active on the channel. Oh,
Oh, that would be
Okay.
why.
yeah.
You can't really do the whole emo thing yet. We're not cool enough.
Yeah, once we get we want to get the 50 followers, then we can start doing that. So if you have any friends, because we want to get the 50 followers, so we can we have a whole bunch of stuff we want to start doing. We're actually even thinking about what actually even doing like streaming actual games of Kill Team and that. We have a lot of plans, but we just have to reach that 50 followers first.
Yeah, please promote us, because I suck at it.
We both suck.
For 9 more! And the Bob Can Watch You Assholes book at 40 or first edition lore and just wish he could tell you to stop and stop hurting yourselves.
Oh, yeah, we are actually really close to putting you in the box.
Yeah, also, yeah, one of the things we're talking about is putting him in a cube is we're going to take Bob off the show. He has to sit there in the chat and listen to us give 100% Space Marine accurate lore.
Yes.
And watch him scream in chat as he goes, "Stop, please!"
Just wait till you find. All I can say, Alan, is just wait till you find out the name of the first Arc Mechanicus.
Oh yeah, I already know his name, Bob.
No, the first Arc Mechanicus ship.
Oh, the first arc. Oh god. I'm just expecting the toaster.
No. Do you want to know?
Oh god, what is it?
Bodie McBoatface.
I love it. I actually love that. I love it.
Bitch
Go.
it, Steve.
So go put Steve. Steve! You don't have to watch, just follow.
I keep
Oh,
telling
God.
Steve to jump on here. He keeps claiming that it doesn't work on his phone.
He doesn't want to.
Like, if we talk about old lore, the Blood Angels were literally space vampires. Like, legitimate. You took the Van Karsteins out of 40K or Total War and threw it into space.
Love it.
The Dark Angels used to be Native American. Like, now they went from Native American sides to European.
Yeah, they're fucking Templars. Oh, the Dark Templars are just basic Crusaders, and the Dark Angels are actual Templars. Or they're Freemasons. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Wasn't the original first edition Imperial Guard nothing but catechins?
No.
Well, I'm saying they're models. I
wanna
heard
hear-
that. What?
Want to hear a piece of funny old lore? Lehman Russ originally was not the Primark of the Space Wolves.
Who was?
He was a tank commander of the Imperial Guard.
Oh, 'cause the
is
Lehman
that why
Russ
the whole
tank.
tank is named after him?
Yep.
So they really redacted and just changed a bunch of shit around, huh? Over the years.
Oh,
Like,
We're talking about back in the 70s is when this shit originally came out. There's been a lot of time for funny things to get thrown about.
We call this lost in
Yes, it is.
translation, children.
oh Jesus Christ! Wow, just oh my God.
Oh, and if GW ever says they're fucking... If anybody ever tells you GW is a very progressive company, just look up the the original model for the River Trolls, and I'll wait.
Uh-oh.
I will find it and I'm going to post it. Let me see if I. Oh, I don't want Microsoft Edge. Fucking new computer.
It's your favorite browser.
No one ever uses Microsoft Edge though.
That's what Microsoft wants you to use.
Oh, Microsoft. Oh God, really? That's really what it looks like.
Did you find the old pygmy models? Did you?
You know, I don't want to post this though.
Yeah, I know. I'm afraid I'd get banned posting that shit, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care about
changed my mind.
Fuck it.
Well, if you get banned, I don't care.
Remember, folks, I lived well. This is what GW used to make models for. Those are official models. It's not even a fucking joke.
Yep.
Wait, these are supposed to be trolls?
Take a look at it.
Pygmies.
Oh my
race of
god!
A race of goblins.
Why did they
Which
think
is-
this was a... Wait, did you say this was the 70s?
70s.
Okay.
80s, 90s.
Okay, I'd seen tons of shit like this back in that day. So I mean, they're just on the board with everybody else. But
Well, do you want to know what they
Oh,
used
boy.
to do to repopulate? Because they don't have any females of their own.
Yeah, let's
oh
not
my
go
god,
there.
don't
Let's
tell
not
me
go
they
there.
have a rape squad.
Let's not go there.
Yep.
Oh my
next episode.
god.
Can I tell you that GW can fuck off with its progressive bullshit? You now know why.
Why?
They're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. They've always been hypocrites.
No apologies, no nothing.
God, that's bad. That's bad.
Very bad.
Let me send you
Oh,
the names
boy.
of the squad units. And I'll tell you, it gets worse. You ready, ladies and children?
No.
Not really.
Thank God we're not. Thank God we're not partnered yet.
It's okay to
Uh-oh.
call somebody
We
right.
lost our partnership before we even started.
That's what all the units were called. That's not even a fucking joke.
Oh, did you post in Discord again?
Yes.
Popo, Puff, Ugg, Og, Bongo, Arg, Og, Shaman, Standard Bearer, and Chieftain. Wow.
Oh, they pretty much just took fucking African natives and just said, "Here you go."
Yep, and they were all rapey. And their
God.
and their own lore.
Oh,
Well, then again, Slanesh.
This was the original Forest Goblin.
Oh, they were the. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. Do you see my point with GW?
Yeah. It's almost as bad as the original Disney shit.
Sick tile.
yeah, she went on far there.
I'll say we just, Bob shush. Bob shush. Don't
Bob-
say that part.
Oh, come on. If I make fun of Disney, somebody will just strangle me with a duck.
Yeah, Mrs. Magos. Mrs. Magos is really into Disney, okay?
I don't give a shit. Disney can burn.
Well, especially nowadays, because Disney is kind of a downhill.
Anyway, that was the Art of Lore Shore, ladies and gentlemen. Join us next week if you can tolerate the tangents.
We should change our names to the Tangent episode, the Tangent Show.
Dear Bob, with Baron Artist Kyle and Magos Alan. Any comments?
Wow, I didn't have
That's
to end the show. Wow.
That's usually
I'll try
Kyle's
to end
bit.
this quickly before a little rat jumps in here and starts trying to beat me to death with a corpse of a duck.
A little rat jumps in here. The Skaven,
It's-
good old M Mouse.
And it's slaves to a Chinese death camp. Now end the stream before the Chinamen come.
Oh, we did hit our limit.
Like I said, I don't have to work tomorrow now, so I could have stayed up later.
Okay, I gotta fix this. Why is this broken? Why are you broken? Why?
'Cause you
Why
always
does
break
that
shit.
want to move? No, stop. Why are you
The
broken?
Technical
code is here
difficulties.
driven into the dark lore.
There, fixed it.
Oh, hey Bob, I'm letting you know. The next time you run a campaign, I am making the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Oh my god.
No.
Just watching Amrock's descent into sadness runs to Google. Oversized gremlins? Oh wow. Oh wow. It was back in the 70s.
Oh yeah, it's bad, guys. It's really bad. Like I said, if you want,
existed into lore to right around 2002.
it was in lore till 2002.
Yes. I repeat my previous statement.
God damn.
Wasn't okay even past the fucking 90s. It wasn't okay before that either.
Wow.
And it had been okay since 1865 when we went down south and burned a few places.
Okay. Well, on that note, thank you everyone for
Anyway,
thank you everyone for joining us. This has been the Art of Lore show, and this was our Dark Angels episode, believe it or not.
very quickly.
So, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all learned something tonight. And then, for those of you who are new, don't forget to follow us on Twitch here. You can catch all our live recordings. We do stream every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, if you want to see our past streams, watch our horrible pilot episode and binge all the way to now. They're all on YouTube. If you go to the About section of the channel, all the links are in there, but it is YouTube Art of Lore. We also have a Discord. You can join the Discord also in the About section. Show us your memes. Show us your 40k minis. If you want to request any future topics or episodes, just want to talk to us, join the Discord. We also plan on having some future events and contests where some of the participants could possibly win some prizes. That's something we plan on doing here in the future. Sadly, we do have an Instagram where I post updates on what I'm painting on various objects I'm doing. Sometimes when I remember to. Alan, Bob, you guys got anything you want to add or anything before we sign off? Maybe anything not,
Racist?
Racist, yes. That's what I was thinking.
Even if it's talking about old fucking lore.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about anything. That was all Bob there.
Yeah. Yes, because Bob decided, fuck it, we're going to make this. We did an episode of the Dark Angels. We're making it dark.
You hit that one good.
Let's see if we still have a show next week. Have a good one, folks.
Well, we're gonna try to rate somebody. I'm gonna see who's on. We actually got a decent chunk of people. I'll send you to somebody else who's painting if he's on still. I have to remember how to work things.
Hey, Kyle's not good at this.
Oh, he is still on. Okay. Oh, he's actually playing Tabletop Simulator, a Warhammer game. Look at that. He's actually not painting.
What's the handle?
Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to him if I can spell his stuff right. Oh my God! Why am I so old? Here we go.
Because you're old.
Well, everybody, go say hi to Sovereign Painting. He also paints, plays games. He's actually on Tabletop Simulator right now, so you can see how some games go. But other than that, have a good night.
Have a good one, guys.